Hello children, welcome to 8th English class. Students, today I like to take up grammar in that topic called sentence. What is sentence? Sentence is what each and every topic or each and every word we form together and we spoke. That will call it as a sentence. Right children, do you agree? See, now till beginning from till here I have spoke few words. That words together combined as a sentences. Clear? And to make a systematic sentences, we require to learn the types of a sentence. Clear children? So, today we are going to learn the meaning of a sentence, types of a sentence. And now take up your grammar notes in that. Right. Definition for sentence. What is sentence? Sentence. Write down. A set of words that is complete in itself. A set of words that is complete in itself. What is the sentence? See, sentence. It is a set of words. Do you agree, children? See, here at this sentence only. This is a set of words. This is one set. This is a word. So together each word is a set and together formed as a sentence. So a sentence, it is a set of words that is complete itself. Complete itself. So is it clear children? What does a sentence means? Sentence, simple you take sentence which carry set of words. Like this is one set of a word. So it will carry a set of words and it will complete itself. Clear? Complete itself in the sense which give the proper meaning. That will call it as a sentence. Now, and remember one thing, a sentence should have minimum 3 words. Clear? See, write down. A complete sentence must have minimum 3 things or 3 words. Write down. Example. I ate lunch. I ate lunch. Second one. He loves fish. See, this is a set of words and which is complete itself. Clear? And the sentence should have minimum 3 words. And now there are 4 kinds of sentences. Now we are going to learn types of a sentence. So there are 4 kinds of a sentence. They are first one is assertive sentence. First one is assertive sentence. Assertive sentence or it may call it as interrogative sentence. So first type of a sentence is assertive sentence or interrogative sentence. What is assertive sentence? Write down. The sentence which declare or assert a statement, feeling, opinion, incident, event, history or anything is called assertive sentence. So what does the assertive sentence will do? Assertive sentence which express or which make or which declare the statement, feeling, which also express the feeling, statement, and it will give in form of opinion. It will narrate the incident, or which tells about the event or history or anything else. It means that children understand to give a statement about particular, or to tell your feeling, or to express your opinion, or to tell about the incident or about the event which we have seen or which we attended, or about the past history, or anything something else which you want to tell or to express, that we use assertive sentence. Clear? Where we are using assertive sentence? See children, it was always we speak, right? We are gifted with the language as well as the tongue, so we speak. So when we are speaking, we are not conscious that now I am in this situation, now I have to use this type of a sentence. Have you thinking that? No. Depending upon the situation spot, automatically a sentence will come out of our mouth. So that the sentence will be classified. Clear children? Remember that we are not prepared what we are going to talk. Depending upon the situation or the moment, we talk or we speak. On the basis of that, we are classified as a types of sentences. So make it clear now which type of a sentence I am speaking. Now I can say I am speaking each and every sentences which I am speaking, it is a assertive sentence, because where I am expressing myself, right? Or I am narrating the incident, or I am explaining, correct? So that all my sentences I can say it is a assertive sentence. Is it clear children? Then a types of assertive sentence I am telling now, write down. Assertive sentence, two types. One is positive sentence. Assertive sentence, two types. First one is positive sentence or affirmative sentence. First one is in this. Positive sentence or affirmative sentence. What is that? What do you mean by that? Affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence, it means, write down. Affirmative sentence or positive sentence which express words or praise, and affirmative words, comma, praise or sentence express the validity or truth, of the basic assertion, in the sense, it means that, see, positive sentence says that it exactly says, assertion in the sense declaration, it gives the declaration what was there, in the sense it will speak or it will stress on the truth which you have seen, which you have done. Truth, validity in the sense where you can say the life. Validity, it means what? I have the pen or the example you take, the toothpaste have a 1 year validity, means exactly you can say it has 1 year lifespan, correct? So the positive sentences is using where you can give assertion in the sense, but sure, with lot of confidence or with lot of definity, you can say that is correct. No one can deny it as a truth, or no one can deny it as a what? Lie or a truth. It means that children, see, I am there today, right? I took the class. Can anyone deny? No, today ma'am class is not there. Can anyone say? No, because ma'am took the class. That the confidence or which assertion is there in the situation, there we are using the positive sentence. Clear? Example, suppose I wrote the exam yesterday. Clear? Suppose think that your answer sheet is missing. Clear children? Example I am telling, your answer sheet is missing and You have assertion, you have a confidence to say that no, yesterday I wrote the exam. That confidence and that hope or the validity or the truth which you have wrote the exam, there you are using affirmative sentence as positive sentence. Clear? Example, Peter is here. Clear? See, this support is here. He is here. That truth or that validity, that assertion you can give on a Peter. Clear? Second one, negative sentence. Negative sentence states that something is not there, something is not true or incorrect. Negative sentence states that something is not true or incorrect. Example, Peter is not here. So here that word not underline, which is not true or he is not there. That not signify negativity, means he is not present here. Clear? So assertive sentence which can be used to express the feeling, opinion, history or statement. To give such kind of a statement, we use assertive sentence. Assertive sentence has the two types. Positive sentence. Positive sentence can be called as and also called as affirmative sentences which tells truth or which tell about the fact. So such fact we can express as a affirmative sentence. Example, Peter is here. I am writing. I wrote yesterday. I ate yesterday. I was present yesterday. So all such kind of example are positive sentence, whereas negative sentences is Peter is not here. See, I was absent yesterday. I was absent yesterday. Even that is positive sentence because there it was guaranteed, sure that you are absent yesterday. Clear? Suppose I was not absent, then that not will become as a negative sentence. Clear, children? Then the second one is after assertive sentence. Then the next one is interrogative sentence. Write down. Second one is interrogative sentence. What is interrogative? The name itself says the sentence is used to make a interrogation or to make a enquiry. Write down. And interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question. Is it clear? Why interrogative sentence is used mainly? Interrogative sentence is mainly used to ask for question. So write down. And interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks question. Interrogative sentence is a sentence whose grammatical form shows that is a question. Full stop. So I'll read once again. An interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question. Interrogative sentence is a sentence whose grammatical form shows that is a question. As I told, interrogative question is mainly used to make an enquiry or to raise the question or to put a question. We will use interrogative questions like where are you going, what are you doing, where are you, then what I did, all such kind of a question where it carries the question mark in form of an enquiry or in form of a interrogation, where we will use a interrogative sentence. Example write down, where do you live, question mark, where do you live, question mark, where do you live, question mark. Second example, why haven't you started studying, why haven't you started, why haven't you started study. It means that why didn't you, means why haven't in the sense not, why are you not started your study or studies. Then write down, there are two types of question. In interrogative sentence, there are two types of a question. In this, first one, see, first we are in form of a assertive sentence. Assertive sentence two type, positive and negative. Now interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence as two types. First one is yes or no question. Yes or no question. So first one is yes or no question. Underline this one. Below that write down, question can be answered. Question can be answered by saying just yes or no. Question can be answered by saying just yes or no. Clear? Full stop. Below that write down. Below that, example, are you going? Then second one, is this your book? So children, look here. In a interrogative sentence, the sentence will come in form of a interrogation. So we are using a question mark, right? And the type of a interrogative question, yes or no, where question can be answered in form of only by using yes or no. So we frame the question sentence like, are you going? Question mark is compulsory, right? The question for yes or no question is, are you going? Question mark. So either you can say yes or no. So your answer will come in form of only yes or no. And is this your book? Again, one more example. Is this your book? For that you will say yes or no. So this is a yes or no question. Yes or no question in the sense, these are the questions which can be answered in the form of either yes, so or no. These questions can be answered only either yes or no. So we call it as a yes or no question. Clear children? And observe here, is, what is this? Is, what is this? Yes, this is a verb. It is not just a verb, it is helping verb. right? Clear? So remember that yes or no question comes in form of a helping verb or auxiliary verb. So yes, write down if you want. Yes or no question comes in form of helping verbs. Clear? Is it clear till now? So yes or no question comes in form of a helping verb. So after that, second type in an interrogative question, that one is WH question. This is important, children. It will come for 1 mark question. Okay, in your grammar part, frame a WH question for below sentence they will give. So be ready to answer. They will ask frame a WH question for a below sentence. One sentence they will be given. For that sentence, you have to frame the question, which should come in form of a WH form. Is it clear, children? WH question. So write down WH question. Usually start with a word. Begin with WH. Usually begin with WH. Write in single inverted comma. Usually begin with WH. But how? H-O-W, how, single inverted comma, how is also included. So what is WH question here? WH question here means W stand for WH, what, where, who, when, such. Then H stand for how, W-H-O. So it will call it as a WH question. I will repeat the definition once again. WH question usually start with the word, begin with WH, but how is also included. Next below that, next paragraph write down WH questions are good way to find out more information because they cannot be answered with yes or no. So I'll read once again. WH question are good way to find out more information because they cannot be answered with yes or no. So children, here listen carefully. In an interrogative sentence, mainly interrogative sentences is used to make a enquiry. Correct? Where it is used to make an inquiry, we classified it as the two types. One is yes or no question, where answer is getting only in form of yes or no. So you are not getting more information about the fact or the situation. Correct? So we use WH question in the sense where you can get more information and your question cannot be answered in form of yes or no. Here yes or no you will get the answer. Correct? That book is mine. I am not reading or I am reading. So either I can answer in yes or no form. Where in the case of yes or no question. Whereas if you put the question in form of a WH question, you have to be give explanation. You have to be give the explanation for the question which is raised on you. So clear? So usually to get the more information, we are using WH question. Clear? Children, see grammar is not a what children boring one. For the grammar, what you have to do children, you have to concentrate deeply and you have to do the questioning yourself. You have to question that while we speaking which kind of a sentence we are using and which form it was in and why I am using, because what we learn that we have to practically do the analysis. Practically we have to apply and we have to see children. Then only our grammar will also increase and grammar knowledge will also increase and our communicative skill also develop. So children, now you are in 8th standard, so it is like a foundation to your language. You have to concentrate deeply, because see we have in our mind that we cannot master in English, because English is not our mother tongue, right children? Because a child will speak our mother tongue from the beginning. When it speaks from the beginning, we don't observe that is a grammatical mistake, that is a sentence error, that we don't observe, because that will come spontaneously. Whereas when we are speaking English, we are 100% conscious. Do you agree children? Why we are 100% conscious? That we observe that we adopted that language while speaking, while communicating that language. Somebody may notice our mistake, they may identify our mistake, so I should be conscious. I have to do correction inside mind. So all such consciousness will come. That consciousness can be removed and can be reduced only with the help of the more and more use of a practical use of a grammar in your language. So children, listen carefully grammar classes and try to apply these what you learned in the classes. So now while I am telling WH question, you have used WH question with your friends. Have you observed? No, you have not observed, because you are not conscious and you don't know that WH question will come as one of a type of a interrogative question. Yes or no? So remember, today I am stopping till WH question, because further few of the wings or kinds was there in the WH question children, that I will tell you in the next class. Till then what you have to do, whatever you learn in this class, that you have to revise, what you have read, that you have to revise and keep, because that is there for your coming FA exam. Okay children, I will meet you in the next class. Till then, take care.